What up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of PHA Pick'Em. Last week, we had a big week. We went 3-1 in our original picks. The only downer was that Hawaii pick, which I pre-warned you about. All right? I told you it was a homer pick. I wasn't using the head. I was using the heart. It is what it is. And if you can tell, my voice is off. My nose is runny. I may cough once or twice in this, but guess what? That's what we call the winner's flu, and that's what you all should have too, because we cashed checks last week when we put in them bet slips. But that's enough about last week. Let's get into this week. It's college football week 1, and we got a full slate of games. It's going to be a fun one. We got games Thursday. We got games Friday. We got games Saturday for you. So main marquee game of Thursday, it's going to be Ohio State, Minnesota, a Big Ten matchup. If you are an OG of me and my bets, you know that I was rowing the boat last year, just rowing it, loved Minnesota, and they stunk. Well, guess what? They this year have probably the best running back in the entire Big Ten in Ibrahim, but that ain't going to be enough, all right? Ohio State, they are 6-1 against the spread on the road under Ryan Day the last 2 seasons. And Ohio State's going to do what Ohio State does. They're going to pull away in the second half like they do against every Big Ten team. I'm taking Ohio State to cover minus 13.5. You get that for minus 124 at almost any sports book around the country. All right, let's go to Friday. Friday is going to be an interesting one. We got a night game in Blacksburg. Inner Sandman is going to be pumping. Maybe the most intense, electric entry in all of college football. When you hear that, you know you are in Blacksburg and you are in for a world of hurt. And that's exactly what North Carolina is going to have to face on Friday night when they go there. These two teams, they love points. They have scored over 185 points in their last 2 matchups, all right? UNC also has probably one of the top shortlist Heisman candidates and maybe the number 1 pick coming up in the 2022 NFL Draft in Sam Howell. I honestly can't pick a winner here, but you know what I can pick? I can pick points. So we're going to take the over 63.5, get it for minus 110 odds, all right? Saturday, the real big games are on the clock here. Right out the gate, I'm going with a very close to home pick, IU Iowa. It's going to be an absolute slugfest here. These two teams are vying to go to a Big Ten championship this year. They got high hopes, but what they don't have is big-time offenses. Penix coming off the knee injury. Let's see how he does under that intense Iowa defense. You know Iowa, they're going to run the football, pass the football to the tight end, punt the football, then try to run the football some more. Not looking for a lot of points here. So, yeah, let's just go with it. We're going under 45.5. You get it for minus 108. I would love to see that go up to 46, but we'll see what happens. Going down south, Houston, Texas Tech, 2 of the most prolific offenses in all of college football, heading it out on week 1. And you know what that means when you're those 2 teams? A lot of passing, a lot of yards, and a lot of points, all right? You gotta love this. Anything that's going under the total at 64.5 will be an absolute disappointment in this game. This game has got to end in a total above 80 for it to even be worth my time and for what they're looking for out of week 1 and for the viewership. So we're going over 64.5, minus 112 odds. Lock it in for your ticket. And then the last best bet of the weekend. I've been saying it. Georgia, they're going to do it this year, and they're going to do it right out the gate week 1 against a strong Clemson team, number 3 versus number 5. It's going to come down to defense, all right? Both these teams have the offenses. Georgia has the more experienced quarterback in JT Daniels. They also have the more experienced defensive line. It's going to come down to who cannot make the mistakes and who can make the big plays in the fourth quarter. I'm taking Georgia money line plus 128. You heard it here first. And that's it. That's our best bets for this weekend in college football. If you want more best bets, head on over to our podcast, The Sports Prophets. You'll get some more best bets from me, the boy wonder Kyle Clifton, and the most handsome bearded man in the world, Dylan Madden, where we handed out our own top picks as well for the weekend. You got a few other ones from me on that show. So if you guys like picks, head over there and do that. You better lock these in as well. Get them in early. And let's go make some cash. Peace.